with that, let's get in Jay Thakkar from Sharekhan. So Jay, if you see the Nifty, it has been scaling, it has been gaining for the last three consecutive sessions. Do you expect Nifty to break their earlier intraday high of 21,592 points?
Hi, very good afternoon to you. I would say first of all, see, the recovery has been quite smart. I would say post the sharp sell-off which we had seen last week happening on 20 December, and thereafter we have seen a good recovery since past two trading sessions. This is a third trading session wherein we are seeing a good upward momentum in markets. So that had come, I would say, on a day of Bank Nifty expiry, and on a day of Nifty expiry, weekly expiry, we saw markets rebounding quite well, and now it's trading comfortably about 21,400, and that's the level I would say on the immediate basis one has to be look into. I mean, 21,400 and thereafter 21,300. These are the two crucial support levels for Nifty. Until those levels are held, yes, the probability of Nifty making a life high this week is quite high. It's just that 21,500 is an immediate resistance. It really needs to take off those levels. Otherwise, what will happen is Nifty may just consolidate this week within a price band of 21,300 to 21,600. But then I think that the correction on the bank Nifty seems to have got over, or it might just consolidate, not fall much, because the private sector banks like Axis, ICICI seems to have corrected quite a lot. As if you see HDFC Bank and Kotak, they are already in an uptrend. So I think that once ICICI and Axis makes a comeback, I would say Bank Nifty too will support Nifty on the upside. IT, Pharma already in an uptrend, so I think they will continue to provide a support. IT, we are just seeing some profit booking. Otherwise, overall medium-term trend has definitely shifted from down to up.
If you see the rally in PSUs that is continuing currently, any PSU counters that you're keeping an eye out for?
The PSU stocks are doing good, I would say, and they would continue to do so. I mean, many of the defense stocks, despite they trading quite, at an expensive levels, the momentum out there is still bullish. So I would say that one can focus on the defensives. One stock which I would like to name from the PSUs, I think that is still, undervalued, or maybe there's still much more room left on the upside, positionally investment point of view. Rather, I will name two stocks. One is BHEL. I think any dips should be utilized as a buying opportunity. BHEL's long-term chart structure technically has reversed, and it's heading towards maybe 200 plus, 250 plus levels going forward. So definitely for year 2024, this is one stock to be kept. Is expected in the month of Jan, even if at all there is, just be a profit booking. It would not be any huge short that's going to be getting built up next month. Reason being is that definitely we are having this pre-election rally. We have general election next year, and prior to that we have seen historically out of 11 evidences, 7 times we have seen Nifty closed in the positive territory. It's just one wherein we have seen one negative close, and 3 times it has closed flat. I would say not much of gains prior to general election. So looking at most of the outcomes, or maybe looking at the odds rather, favors an uptrend prior to the general elections. So I think any dips, if at all there is, it will be bought into. Second is, I would say that FIs have come back now, and still they are a lot much negative. I would say from 21, 22, 23 cumulatively. If you see last 3 calendar years, overall there has been net total outflow more than 3.54 lakh crores, and I don't see a reason for them not coming back now, right, after this kind of a momentum and value which we are seeing right now in India. So I think that not much of downside will be seen. Even if at all, I would say it would be good for people to get into.
So if you see the Nifty IT index, after a very long time, we have seen solid 9% gains on the Nifty IT index. Do you expect the similar trend to continue going forward?
100%. The reason is that, see, as I said, FIs are going to come back. They have started to get into the markets. Where do they go? I mean, what will they chase? They will chase the large caps definitely, for sure. Initially, I mean, mid cap and small cap have run quite a lot. They will get into selective pockets there, but then they will like to get into those stocks or sectors which are undervalued, and which are FI's favorite, and which are those banking, huge positions out there. IT, they've always had a good positions out there, and IT is already undervalued. It does not perform. If you compare that to vis-a-vis Nasdaq, I mean, that has already, made a lifetime high. We have not seen that. And now, technically speaking, monthly momentum indicators, leading as well as lagging indicators, both have confirmed a trend reversal in IT. I think that IT is definitely likely to, make a lifetime high, and it is very much likely that it will go above or beyond the levels of 40,000 going forward. So I think risk reward is still favoring that.
Well, lastly, Jay, if you could just tell us your top picks for the day.
Definitely, for the short term, I have three buy recommendations. One is on Divi's Lab. One can buy Divi's Lab at a current market price of 38.19. The stop loss can be placed at 37.30. The targets on the upside will be 3900 to 3960. The second buy recommendation is on Axis Bank. I think banking stocks have corrected quite a lot, and among that, Axis Bank has corrected quite a lot. So from here on, the risk reward is good. One can target 1130 to 1150 in the short term. One can place a top stop loss at 1070. And lastly, I've got a buy recommendation on Deepak Nitrite. There's a good multiple swing resistance breakout. Trading around the levels of 2440, one can maintain a stop loss at 2390, and one can target 2520 to 2560 going forward.
Well, thank you, Jay, for speaking to us and giving us time today.